If you've ever shopped at Zara and a few weeks later, whatever you just purchased is on sale, this video is for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Milan. This is my journey, unfiltered and untamed. Welcome to my world of fashion and lifestyle and everything in between. There's no rules here, no niche, just vibes and me being me. So go ahead and get your coffee, get your tea, get your wine, whatever your drink of choice is. Let's chat. Now we have our phone because we got some notes. If you see me looking down, that is why. I made my coffee so good today. I can attest, I'm a recovering shopaholic. I'm not even recovering. I'm still very much in Shopaholics Anonymous. I used to be, I keep saying used to. I am one of those people that feel like when I see it and I want it, I buy it. And that's not helpful to my pockets or to my closet. I have a tendency to just buy things, and I used to think it was cool because I was that girl that never had to go to the mall last minute to buy anything. But at this point, girl, we just have stuff. It's like my mind goes crazy when I see something I like. I have to have it immediately. And that has not been helpful for me, my budget, my closet, my living space. There's a million videos online that teach you how to shop smarter, shop more economically friendly, and do all the things. This is kind of that type of video, but also this is a treat yourself channel. What it means. The one thing I do know about Zara, if you're a regular avid Zara shopper, you may know this too. The one thing that is for certain,
everything will go on sale.
Repeat after me. Everything will go on sale. And so today's video is kind of showing you how I used to shop at Zara versus how I shop at Zara now. What I know for a fact, Zara is going to have 2 sales. They're going to have one in the summertime, typically around my birthday. Shout out to June babies, the Geminis. And they're going to have one around the holidays. It's typically right after Christmas, it's around New Year time, usually. And the sale happens in tiers. They don't really tell you this, but as a shopper, you notice how prices drop. The first week of the sale, typically 30%, 20%, maybe even 40%. Second, third week, we're getting to the 50s. By the 4th week, we're into the 60s, 70s, 80s, and even sometimes, y'all, 90s. And can you imagine getting a 90% off item from Zara? Something that was a big price, like a $400 jacket, and you got it 90% off. Everything in the store is going to get marked down, sis. It's just a matter of when and how much. We love a good discount. And for me personally, 10% is not a discount. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know if this is a thing, but full price does not equal exclusive. Zara is a fast turnaround store, a very high volume store. They don't want stuff just sitting on their shelves and on their racks. Every single season they have to turn over all of these pieces, whether they sell them or not. They go back to a factory and they sit there until semi-annual time. So a lot of times when I go into Zara, I'm window shopping. I am taking pictures of things. And their app is amazing for this. If you go in the store and you look at their tags, I will get a tag and I'll show you. But if you go in the store and you get their tags, they have this little barcode in the corner of their tag. You take your phone camera and you scan the tag. You click onto the Zara site that pops up and it'll take you to the app where you can automatically see whatever that item is, how much it's priced, the quality, the description, all the things. What I do is I save all of the items that I like. I either put them in my cart or I save them to my account. That means I'll never lose track of the things that I said I wanted while I was shopping. Now, the trick to all of this is very simple, but not simple at the same time. I say that because I'm a person that lacks this, but patience. Shopping smarter requires patience. Patience that I often don't have, but in this new year, we're getting patience because not having patience made us overconsume. In 2026, we're going to have patience and we're going to shop intentionally. Hopefully we don't shop at all because we need to shop our closet. We as in me, we need to shop our closet. And I think I'm going to do a video on that very soon because you have stuff in your closet, sis. You just think that you don't. You don't have to go to the mall. You don't have to go to the store. You know, just reach in the back of the closet. You know how you got to do one of these to pull everything to the side? Go ahead and do one of them. See, I'm sure you got some fire back there. I'm almost certain you got some fire back there. And honestly, it's really laughable of me to be trying to tell somebody to be patient because like I said, there's not much patience over here. But what I will say I learned, the same blazer that you pick up in Zara that's $99.90 will certainly be $69.90, then $59.90, then $49.90, then $39.90. You get what I'm saying? It makes absolutely no sense. Specifically, if you're not planning to wear that outfit or that piece of clothing on that exact day, why are you rushing to buy it? Why are you rushing to overspend? And as I'm talking to y'all, I'm certainly talking to myself. Like even this jacket that I got on, I was thirsty for this jacket, y'all. I spent, I want to say over $100 on this jacket. Why is it on the website right now for 50 something? Patience. Shopping with patience means you save money. I'm an example. I'm a prime example. I think the moral of the story is just, if you are not planning to wear it tonight, you don't need to buy it in this exact moment. And I know the girlies love to say, if it's the last one on the rack and if it's my size, the Lord. Sis, the Lord did not make sure that there was one size left for you on that rack. So quick recap. We are window shopping first. We are taking pictures of the things that we love. We are saving them on the app to our favorites. And lastly, we are being patient and waiting for it to go on sale. As women, we know certain sizes are always going to sell out. If you're like an average size of like a small, medium, or large, I say that because honestly, average is relative in my opinion. But if you are a size that specifically sells out all the time, that is when you have to use your discernment. Because there are many, many times where you can wait, but there are certain things that they may never restock. Zara came out with this peplum blazer, y'all. I just knew I was never going to get it. It came and it sold out so fast. And I think it came back again and I missed it again. Do you know I found that blazer on sale? Like I said, if it does not sell out in all of the stores, it's going back to the storage unit. Wherever they hold the stuff at, it's going back there. Guess who found that same $119 blazer on sale for semi-annual? Guess how much she paid? $49.99. But specifically when it comes to sizes, we have to be realistic. If you're a medium, they sell out all the time. So I would just say use your discernment. Is it something that you really need in your closet? Is it filling a gap? Can I wait on this item? If the answer is yes, wait. If the answer is no, go ahead and buy it, sis. Because honestly, only you know if it's really, really a necessity. I'm back. My camera died and I had to go walk my dog. But where was I? Oh, back on the topic of how you decide if it's necessary for you to buy. If it fits you perfectly, that could be an indicator that you may need it. However, if it does not fill a gap in your closet, it might not be necessary. So don't use the fit as your indicator all the time. If it is something that's viral or trendy, it's probably going to sell out quickly. That's discouraging and it may make you feel like you're never going to get the piece. But the other thing that I will say specifically about Zara, no shade to the Zara pieces, no shade to the Zara manufacturers. Zara is one of the most duped clothing I've ever seen. Everywhere I look, Zara has been duped. The blazers, the sweaters, the cardigans. The only thing I guess I really haven't noticed is the denim because I exclusively shop Zara denim. The fit of their jeans is perfect for me. I'm a long leg baddie. I need me a good 31 inseam or higher. So I love Zara because they're one of the only stores where I can get jeans where my jeans will drag the ground. And if you're a long leg girly, you know the feeling of when your jeans, you know that feeling where your jeans hit the ground? It may just be me. But growing up, high waters were everywhere in my closet. I would wear a pair of jeans, my mom would wash them, high waters. Ankles out. And I think as an adult, I have trauma, so I need my jeans to fit perfectly. Unless they're supposed to be high, then that's another story. But I was skinny, my clothes never fit, and my mom was one of those moms that wanted to shop smarter, not harder. So she would buy my clothes a size or two too big. And for a little skinny child, wearing clothes that's a size or two too big. But now I get to dress myself and wear whatever size I want to wear. Shout out to my mom. She has your girl in baggy clothes, but she made your girl fashionista, okay? I personally feel like patience saves money and it also saves you from having regret. You know how many times I purchased something and I needed it so bad. I needed it. And it's still in my closet with the tags on. Is that you too, sis? I'll wait. There are only a few things that I will move quickly on. They're typically the blazers, but not all of them. The ones with really nice buttons or embellishments, structure, the ones that have the structured shoulder pads or the cinched waist, those are the ones that you do have to act on fast, in my personal opinion, because those are going to sell out. The ones that are regular, wear them to work, wear them to your interview, those are going to keep coming every season over and over again. Even the material, suedes, leathers, they're going immediately. And I feel like the trousers too. The trousers, the girls are eating those up. If you catch some trousers on the rack, and if they're on sale, even better, okay? And so what I've been noticing for myself lately is that I will wait on the trendier pieces. That was never the case back in the day. I would jump on every single trend. And this year in particular, as the year transitioned, I gave away bags and bags and bags of clothes. Next year, no shade, I love giving away things. I love sharing. I love all the things. But you really should not have to give away bags and bags and bags and bags of clothes. And that was an indicator for me personally that you're over consuming. Not just being a shopaholic and a lover of fashion, you're over consuming. Every single trend might be cute. That's literally what a trend is. It's trendy. Every single trend is not necessarily your style. And that's what I had to learn. Granted, because I like fashion, I'm really good at putting pieces together. But that doesn't necessarily mean that this is my style just because I look cute in it. Make sense? I hope that makes sense. And lastly, I had to learn it's okay to miss out. If my size sells out, if the blazer never comes back in stock, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's okay, okay? And so honestly, I just had to have a mindset shift. If it sells out, it's okay. I will live to see another day. I will live to see another blazer. So that was my main thing. I had to change my mindset because you don't need everything you see. You don't need everything that you like. Every year at the top of the year, my church does a fast, and y'all, every year I do the same thing. I typically do the 3 S's: social media, shopping, and soda. Those are my 3 vices. And I will honestly say that social media is not even my vice. I just create content, so I'm constantly on social media. But since I've become more consistent with my posting and sharing my content, I don't really get on social media that much for my own giggles. I get on social media to upload my posts, get on my story occasionally, but I don't really scroll my feed like I used to. So that is helpful because I don't really see too much of the fashions and things that everyone is posting on my timeline. Somewhere in this video, I don't know if I'm going to do it in the beginning or the end, I'm going to share with y'all some of the things that I bought from the Zara sale. And so my fast starts on the 11th. If this gets posted before the 11th, my fast has not started. If it's after the 11th, my fast started on the 11th. Pray for your girl, because not shopping, especially when the Zara sale is happening. But I want the Lord to do something different in my life this year. So I am trying to do something different in my life this year. And it's starting with my discipline and my obedience. And again, I don't need everything that I like and everything that I see on sale. So I'm going to show y'all the few things that I grabbed from the Zara sale. I went to the one in DC in I think it's the Pentagon Mall. And baby, in my personal opinion, in the DMV area, they have the best Zara. It is humongous. And the entire floor is almost on sale. They may put the newer things in one little corner, and that's the new section. But the entire rest of the store is marked down 60, 70, 80%. I'm literally a kid in a candy store when I go there. And when I actually go in store versus ordering online, that is also helpful for me because I have the opportunity to try things on. That honestly, as a woman, is the biggest indicator on whether or not I'm going to buy anything. If it does not fit, if it does not compliment me, if I don't go, oh my God, if I don't go, girl, then I don't need it. And it doesn't matter if the tag is red and the tag is 99.9% off. If you don't like it on your body, who cares if it's trendy? You don't need it. And Zara is definitely one of those stores where I think you need to go into the fitting room and try some things on. Because that's the store where I wear 3 different sizes. I might wear a small in this, a medium in that. I could do a large in that. I have some coats from Zara that are larges. Now, what the actual real large girls are doing, I don't know. But me being a real small medium girl, sometimes I wear a large, sometimes I wear a medium, sometimes I wear a small. So I encourage you in any store, honestly, especially if you're in store, try your clothes on. It will help you so much because half the stuff you have in your hand, you probably won't even like once it's on your body. I remember seeing on Instagram this girl broke down the Zara sizes. If you pay close attention to the tag inside of your clothing item, it'll have a shape. Whether it's like a circle, a square, a triangle, those mean something specific as far as the size. Have I tested it? No. But I do think that there's some accuracy to that because like I said, it's no way I wear a 2, 4, 6, and an 8. But I'm going to show y'all just a little try on haul of the things that I did grab at the Zara sale. I tried my best to shop intentionally. I actually went in there with a list of things that I had already saved to my favorites. They didn't have any of the blazers that I wanted. So I'm probably going to have to look up and find it at the Zara that's near me. They never really have anything though. But I did look up and I found so many jeans and bottoms. I also have a few trousers that are still in my cart that I may end up just pulling the plug on because like I said, trousers go fast. Zara will always drop new pieces that are trendy, that we feel like we need immediately. But just as much as Zara is always going to drop new pieces, Zara is always going to put those items on sale. The real win isn't even necessarily in building your wardrobe. The real win is how much does your wardrobe cost? Because not you look like $1,000,000 and you only spend 50. That to me makes me happy. When I go somewhere and somebody notices what I have, I'm like, oh my god, you got that Zara jacket? How? During the semi-annual? Did I spend $279 on it? No, I didn't. I spent $100. You mean to tell me your jacket was $179 off? It sure was. Why? Because I waited. But that concludes my video and my rant on Zara and fashion and the sale and the sizes and all the things. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it helps you the next time that you go and shop in Zara. Let me know in the comments. For real, y'all. Let me know in the comments if you're a Zara shopper. Do you like to shop the Zara sale? Or are you fine with just buying Zara originally priced? So please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell your homegirl to tell her homegirl to tell her homegirl. come join the channel. Bye.